guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to a brand new fashion video. This time I have been shopping at H&M. I was actually invited in to go and have a little mooch around in their store down in London. You might remember I did this a few months ago where I was invited in for a little private shopping trip. Now, only difference this time is I did not film it for YouTube. I was on a little bit of a time constraint this time, so I did film it for Instagram and I did upload it as a YouTube short, so you might have already seen it. So if you did see that, some of these pieces won't be a surprise. However, I did pick up some absolute autumn-winter beauties. I am so excited to show you these. And the good thing is, because I already tried them on in store, I know I love them. So yeah, this isn't a first impressions, this is definitely more of a haul. So I hope you enjoy this video, guys, and yeah, keep watching to see what I picked up from H&M. Okay, I'm starting off with this pair of jeans because when I put a picture on my Instagram on my story wearing these jeans, I have never been so flooded with messages asking for a link ever. These are beautiful. These wide leg denim jeans, but they're soft. Holding them up doesn't do any justice. They've got a little bit of like a distressed hem about them. Holding them up does no justice whatsoever. I'll pop in a try-on clip here. They are so flattering. The length is beautiful. I got my usual size, a UK size 8. The only problem I found is trying to find these jeans online. I don't know if this is one of those things where H&M have just released them in stores. Sometimes stores do this where it's an in-store only piece. At the moment I'm thinking that might be it, but I'm gonna try really hard and find these to link because they're too good to not share. I promise I'll do my best to find the link, but if I can't, I'm really sorry, but these jeans are phenomenal. The fit, the length. These were one of the first things that I picked up when I went in store, and I ended up trying on, I've got a few knitwear pieces and things. I ended up trying on all of the knitwear with these jeans and everything just looked good. Like, these jeans are magic jeans. They're so good. I know what you're thinking. Have a look at the label, at the code. Doesn't exist on the website. I don't know, I feel like it might be just an in-store special, but I'm really hoping by the time this video goes live that it's not, but I don't know, guys. Hopefully I can find the links for you. Next up, the knitwear in H&M was really giving. Like, I was in knitwear heaven. Everything was so lovely. Can I just quickly preface this video, by the way? This video is not an ad, it wasn't sponsored, anything like that. This is a genuine haul of the stuff that I tried on and loved and got and bought, okay? So I have not been asked to show you these items on YouTube. I only worked with them over on Instagram. I am showing you these off my own back because I genuinely love them. But I feel like you guys know me well enough anyway. You guys know, you know how I work by now. But look at this jumper with the most beautiful collar detail. The colour, this is one of my favourite colours to wear. I feel like it's quite flattering with sort of hair colour, skin tone. I really love it, but I just had to grab this. They had it in a few different colours as well. I got my usual size, a size small, only £27.99, which I think is so good. This, styled with those first pair of jeans, just a perfect. Okay, moving on. There's a lot of knitwear, just a heads up, okay? I went a little bit knitwear crazy, but don't hold it against me. I really fell in love with it all. Oh, I'm getting a bit of, I hate hanging knitwear like this. Trust me, I do not usually hang my knitwear. This is just for the purpose of the haul, but oh, I'm getting a bit on edge looking at it on hanger. But look at this white mohair jumpers. I love the H&M mohair jumpers. I think I already wore this, so I took the price off it. But this beautiful white mohair jumper. These are the kind of outfits that I live in the autumn winter. Throw on this with a pair of leggings and boots and honestly you are good to go. But they're just so lovely and cosy and snuggly. I got my usual size small, because as you can see, it is already slightly oversized, slightly boxy, and you don't need to size up in this. It's not itchy, I can feel it on my arm, it's not going to irritate me if I don't wear a top underneath this, so this definitely had to come home with me. And I'm not gonna lie, I got it in 2 other colours because that's just me. Starting with no surprise, the chocolate brown, which is just absolutely beautiful. Again, a size small. These jumpers are slightly more expensive. These are £64.99, but they are a mohair / wool blend, so you're getting a nice quality jumper. It's got a nice weight to this as well, which I just love. I'd rather spend the extra money and have that bit of extra quality when it comes to H&M, because these pieces are just beautiful, aren't they? Look at this chocolate brown colour. This is the pumpkin picking outfit, isn't it? This is the outfit. We're going pumpkin picking. Put your leggings on, put your barber jacket on. We're going pumpkin picking wearing this one. Or are we going pumpkin picking wearing this one? Because I got it in green. I couldn't resist. I saw this on a mannequin when I walked in, and the way they'd styled it, I'm pretty sure it was with like a dark green skirt, and they just styled it in such a way, I was completely sold. I tried it on in the dressing rooms. I may actually have some clips of me trying it on in the dressing rooms. Maybe I'll pop those in here as well, but as you can see, beautiful, same as the previous one, same price, £64.99. My usual size small, but this forest, almost mossy green, I just think is absolutely stunning. So lovely for this time of year. Okay, we have another pair of jeans I completely fell in love with. These are the Flare high waist, full length jeans. Beautiful dark denim colour. 20% recycled cotton. My usual size 8. These were only £27.99. That is such a bargain for how absolutely flattering and stunning these are. I'll try and see if I can find the try-on clips of me putting these on in the fitting room. These are just so beautiful with a pair of ankle boots. Just insane. As you can see, they've got the slight flare leg at the bottom. They've got the pocket detail here on the front. And these are just a very good all-rounder pair of jeans I'm just going to be reaching for all the time. I admittedly can sometimes find H&M jeans a little bit hit and miss. Sometimes I find them quite short. I am quite long in the leg. I'm 5'8" for reference, but very long-legged. Long-legged? Legged? I don't know. I've got long legs, and sometimes I find the jeans hit and miss. They're a bit short, they swing around my ankles. I usually prefer Zara jeans, to tell you the truth. Their length is better for me, but these two in this haul, absolute gems. Okay, this jacket. This jacket I honestly could not resist. This little check. It's like a little wool blend jacket. It was only £37.99. Picked up my usual size small, but the brown check just absolutely sold it to me. I feel like it just looked more expensive than it actually was. Like wearing this with a pair of tailored, maybe cream or brown trousers in the autumn, I just thought it was such a lovely jacket. And I'm usually not one for like a pattern on my jackets. I like them to be quite plain Jane, but this one I will make an exception for. I feel like this one was almost giving a little bit of a Ralph Lauren kind of vibe. I don't know if you're getting that as well, but I really fell in love with this in the changing room. I tried it on over like a cream knit and the first pair of jeans, and it was sold. I had to have it. So there we go, a new jacket to the growing collection of jackets. Now I have a couple of knitwear pieces from this haul that are my favourites. It's a toss-up between this one and this one. Let me know which one you prefer, but this grey was a very close second. It is the exact same the exact same jumper, but in grey. They did have slight variations on this. They had some with like buttons all the way down, and yeah, they had some very similar to this, but slight, same but different, you know. I am a don't fix it if it ain't broke kind of girl, and because I love that one, I thought, get it in another colour, get it in grey. So I did. So I got the grey one as well, and I'm just adore it. I love grey in the autumn winter. Again, grey with skin tone, hair colour, eye colour, I feel like is really quite flattering. I love this little built-in collar. It's just gorgeous. It's a little bit different to your plain average round neck jumpers, isn't it? Again, usual size small. I have already wore this one. Honestly, I am so bad for getting my new clothes home and then I just want to wear them instantly. So I have already wore the jumper. I went out to see my friend for a tea and a coffee and a catch up the other day, and I wore this jumper, and even she was very complimentary and said, where was that from? She couldn't believe it was H&M because it looks so sophisticated. It just looks like it should cost, I'd say add a zero onto the end of the price, and that's what it looks like it should cost, but it doesn't. It's just H&M. So an absolute steal, if you ask me. I'm going to show you a couple of accessories that I picked up before I forget, starting with this beautiful brown belt. Now I won't get too close because I really need to get my nails done, so I'm going to show you from afar the brown belt, but it almost has a bit of like a distressed look about it. This was kind of giving me like cowboy western vibes. You might disagree, but this is giving a little bit of cowboy, is it not? This kind of distressed with gold buckle, I don't know, but I really love this. I picked it up in an extra small. Sometimes I find with the smalls there's not quite enough belt hole, so I got an extra small, and this fits beautifully. I should have probably wore it with these jeans, shouldn't I? But oh well, you'll get to see it on, but it is a really lovely belt, so had to grab it. I feel like this might be the favourite thing of the whole haul for a lot of you because I was so excited when I saw this bag and couldn't believe it was H&M. This beautiful brown leather bag. Look how gorgeous. This is beautiful dark mahogany. I love the slouchiness of it. Don't get me wrong, you guys know that I really like a kind of structured bag that I can carry, like I love my top handles, but sometimes you just need that easygoing, slouchy bag for when you're on the go. And this is just, I think it's so beautiful. I just love the casualness of it. It's got a little bit going on. It's not a plain average tote bag, and I just had to have this. I thought this would be so lovely with all of my brown boots and bags, and not bags, belts and those sorts of things. I just couldn't help myself. I think this is absolutely beautiful, and spoiler, yes, I have already used this, so I can't tell you the price, but everything will be linked anyway. But this is going to be a sellout. I know it is, because the messages that I saw when I uploaded this bag, I just think sometimes you need those easy, affordable bags, either if they're for work or just ones that you feel like you don't have to be too precious about. You don't want to go out with your really expensive or your designer bags that you've really worked hard and saved up for if it's raining, snowing, whatever the weather's doing, and you don't want to be going out scared to death that you're going to ruin your expensive bag. Sometimes you want your good, trusty, affordable bags that you can lob on your shoulder and not think twice about, and this is one of those. I absolutely adore it. I think it does look quite expensive as well. Really, really nice. Okay, another knitwear piece that I could not resist. You guys know me, my off-the-shoulder jumpers. I love having a bit of my shoulder and collarbone on show. I think it's a little bit sexy about it sometimes. Not all the time, but it's something a little bit nice in the autumn, winter, having your shoulders out. And I saw this cream, sorry, it's really hard to show you with this coat hanger, but I will obviously put it on. But cream off the shoulder knit. It's lovely and fitted down the arms, but it's a little bit wider and almost a little bit casual and loose on the bottom. So you could wear this baggy over a pair of leggings and have it super chilled, or have a really casual loose tuck into a pair of trousers, that kind of French chic kind of vibe, as I like to call it. But otherwise, such a classic jumper. Pairing this with a pair of jeans, ankle boots, so beautiful for going out for autumn drinks, dinners. I loved it, I loved it. I got my usual size, a size small, and the fit is lovely. Considering I don't have much on the old boobage area, it doesn't fall down, it stays really nice around your shoulders. Something I love to wear in the autumn is a little bit of double denim, but I like to have the denim dark. So when I saw this dark blue denim shirt, I was really praying it was going to be a match for these jeans, and I think it is. I think we can do a really nice double denim outfit. So super pleased that it matches the jeans, but how lovely is this? I got my usual size, a size small. How much was this one? Where is the price? Where's it gone? Oh, don't think it says. That's annoying. It doesn't actually say the price on this one. But yeah, I thought this would be so lovely as a double denim number. It's a really it's not too like stiff of a denim. So you could quite comfortably tuck this into the front of jeans if you want to have your proper Western cowboy double denim moment. It's got the popper style buttons, and as the weather gets a bit cooler, I think this would also look really lovely layered over the top of like a turtleneck if you wanted to have a little bit more coverage. But otherwise, a dark denim shirt in the autumn is an absolute staple in my opinion. I think this one is just lovely. The quality, again, the quality feels so lovely. H&M have really nailed it with this one, really nailed it. I think it's just beautiful. And that is it, guys. That brings me to the end of my haul. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what bits you loved. I honestly think the knitwear was an absolute staple, and this first pair of jeans, I've already worn them once, but I'm so excited to wear them again. Paired with the knitwear, just beautiful. But anyway, I am going to be heading down to London and filming a come shop with me video next month, I promise. So let me know in the comments where you'd like to see me go. Maybe Mango, Zara, and other stories. That's always a popular one. Massimo Dutti. Wherever you want me to go, let me know, and I promise I'll get that filmed for you, and we can have a little mooch around and see what's going to be new in for the winter and the upcoming season. But I do hope you've enjoyed this video, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.